Awesome. Yes. I think, Mr. Joshua, we have done everything, but basically, what made us to love this business is that Endotech helps a number of different companies, and Endotech does not have MLM into itself. So the reputation of Endotech is far big than the small money that the Daisy community brings in. So we said put herself in cannot put her name in jeopardy uh, by just collecting the few 100 millions and then disappear when Endotech is managing billions and billions. Because Endotech underwent a market valuation. So they are actually controlling billions in the space. So that made us to really love. I'm trying to see. Okay, I think I'm missing something here. Okay.
Should I allow you to share to share your screen?
Yeah, that would be better.
Okay, let me make you the host.
Okay, sure. So my encouragement is that people should really take this business very serious, because it has changed my life. It has changed not only, what really excites me is that it's not only me who made money in this business, but it's the people that I have worked with in this business. Okay.
Already you are the host, bro. You can just proceed sharing.
Yes. I just right. Are you able to see something?
Not yet.
Yeah, the people that I work with, they have really accumulated wealth, and there's a team from Lesotho. Lesotho is one country within the southern part of our Africa. So they are a very small country with a very small population. And I was really amazed to see, it looks like, okay. Okay. Yeah, I was really amazed how they started to build those people having challenges in their economy, but they were able to build deep and strong. They were able to upgrade up to tier 6. All, I think, more than 700 leaders have upgraded to tier 6.
Wow.
Tier 6 is really okay. Allow.
We still don't see your screen.
Are you able now? No, not yet. Why? So if a country small as Lesotho can accumulate that amount of money, what would stop anyone with a good with a good, you are able to see now?
Yes, exactly. You can see.
Yeah. I think Mr. Joshua, we have dealt with most of we have dealt with everything. Yes, how do you track profitability? What to the system? This is built on a smart contract, and everything is transparently displayed. You are able to see how much money is in live trading. You are able to see how much has been withdrawn. You are able to see everything transparently. So this is really a great company. Like, the founders, one group of founders that I've ever come across, they are so transparent. They are so authentic. I mean, the stuff that they've done with this business, you know, whenever they experience challenges, they will always come forward and say, hey guys, put a pause. We are experiencing challenges. Like, let me make an example. When Daisy launched with the crypto AI, trading crypto. As you know, that cryptocurrency, it was just after the bull run, and then it went to the bear market. So they had to stop everything and say, hey, we are experiencing challenges. We cannot trade in this volatile market. So they launched Forex. A lot of leaders like Joshua, they decided not to build when they saw challenges. I mean, it's human nature. When you see some challenges and hiccups in a business, you start to drift away and drift and remain in your little corner because you have your own doubts and fears. But this business, it had to halt the crypto and put a stop on the crypto, and then they launched the Forex. What really made me to take it very serious is the fact that they moved the funds from crypto. The people who started with Daisy and when Daisy launched, they were all in crypto, trading crypto. So Daisy moved all the funds from crypto into Forex. That's the most amazing thing. And their funds were traded under Forex, and they were in profit, and they collected profit. In South Africa, when I started the business, Mr. Joshua, people said, Tutu, why are you starting a business that has died? Why are you resuscitating a business? And I said, you haven't seen. Take time, sit down, come to my Zoom. Let us explain to you. And some people, they said, we lost money. I said, you didn't lose money. Your money now is trading under Forex. Come and see. I help a lot of leaders who are benefiting, but they chose to be silent. They just decided that no, they are going to be silent. They are not going to promote a business. It's only now that people want to promote this business. And some think it's late. It's never late because this is the real deal. In fact, this is one of those rare opportunities that you will blame yourself. You will literally blame yourself not to be part of this. Withdrawals are done every weekend. On weekends, there are no restrictions on withdrawal. You can withdraw from late Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And when you do a withdrawal, there's a
Godwin, please, can you mute your mic?
Yeah, okay. No, thank you. When you do a withdrawal, 30% is charged, and the remaining 70% goes to, okay, let's assume that you're withdrawing, okay, every withdrawal, let me explain in this way. Every withdrawal that you do, there's a charge of 30%. The 30% is not charged on the money that you are withdrawing. The 30% is already set aside on your profit. When you do a profit, 30% is set aside. It's not part and the parcel of the money that you are withdrawing. No. This system is designed to set aside 30% of each. Let's assume that you earn on a particular week, you have earned 4% in that particular week. 30% of that 4% has been set aside as a charge for Endotech, not from the money. So you don't even feel the amount, but for transparency reason, they reflect that 30% that was accrued has been set aside when you were collecting the profits. Hence, when you withdraw, you will notice that, okay, a portion of 30% went to Endotech for development of the AI. So that's the beauty about the business. And it says Saturday and Sundays, you can do the withdrawal. Money is in your back office on Monday. Minimum to withdraw is $100. Internal blockchain commission is $10, which is also set aside. The compound strategy, the essence of the strategy is that profit is not withdrawn, but continues to be traded. I think someone is disturbing.
Actually, I thought Paris was okay for them. Paris was okay. Say, I don't need to say. See, we entered.
Yeah.
To try to mute Godwin. You as a host now.
Okay. Then I'll have to. Sorry for that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But in a nutshell, it says that the money that is being withdrawn and the 30% that is being charged is not derived from the money that you have earned, but it's set aside when you were actually doing the trades. How do you get involved? You then have to contact with the person. Yeah, you contact with the person that invited you. Okay, I think I need to reflect on the shares of Endotech. Also, from tier 3, you earn shares of Endotech. These shares, listen to this, you don't buy the shares. These shares are given to you by being a member of Daisy. Remember now, Daisy owns 50% of Endotech. So they struck a deal with Dr. Anna Becker. Daisy owns 50% of Endotech. So now the community of Daisy is having an advantage wherein from tier 3, you accumulate a fractional shares of Endotech. The beauty is that Endotech in the future will go for IPO. So when Endotech gets listed, then you can sell your shares. You are more like joining something huge here, ladies and gentlemen, because Endotech, the strategies that Endotech uses are strategies that are being used by financial institutions. Some, they just remain private. OKX Exchange is using an AI from Endotech. So it is really so from tier 3, you are just granted shares. These shares are granted to you freely so by just purchasing tier 3 and all the other tiers up. You own the fractional shares of Endotech. That's the beauty about this business also. I think Mr. Joshua, we have done everything. Unless there are questions or maybe people want to comment. Let us not bombard people. Let us do this once more again. And
it's almost 10:00 p.m.
Thank you so much, Tutu. Maybe now let's go for question and answers. If you have a question, please raise your hand, and then we will unmute you, and you can share your question.
Any questions? Any questions, leaders? Or you can open the floor, sir, and ask your question. on behalf of the people.
Okay, maybe can you explain more about the new product? What is the minimum entry? Will it be in form of tiers, or it's just a minimum entry and a maximum entry? And also, what is your suggestion? I mean, what is your recommendation? Because on the back office, there is a promo announcement that you need to go up to tier 5 to get the additional benefits. So please, can you explain those? And then we see if we have some other additional questions.
Okay. Yeah, the new product's minimum entry is still affordable. It's gonna be $100, as they've mentioned, because remember, as we speak now, they are still fine-tuning, and there are still things that are going to be added, because these guys, before they do anything, they consult extensively, meaning they consult the community, because within the DAISY community, there are people with great experience. So they collect as much of our consents and everything. So the minimum entry is very affordable. It's $100. The issue of tiers is not clear, because remember, the system is still being fine-tuned. They are still going to get rid of many things within that are still with the DAISY, but your whole genealogy, your whole structure is following you. No one is going to jump from this team to another team. If you decide to do so, do on your own. Because remember, this is built and coded on the blockchain. So there is no way that they can take you, Mr. John, and put you under Tutu in South Africa. It doesn't work like that. That won't exist. If you are under Mr. when you joined DAISY with a new product, you're still going to be. So you don't have to build you don't have to start afresh. We are going to be building with the same structure, same leaders, and there won't be changes in terms of, because remember, Mr. John, before you join DAISY, it is someone's work. Someone came to you and say, hey, here's an opportunity. So now if you decide not to work with me and you want to work with Avinash, then you can choose to do so. But it becomes unfair to me, because I came to you and say, hey, here's a beautiful product that you can be part of. So there won't be any changes in terms of structure. Your structure remains the same. Entry amount remains at $100. There are levels. Okay, I think the metrics they are going to take out, the spillover is going to be taken out completely. There will be levels, but for you to open up to 5 levels of unilevel of benefits, because remember, there's level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 of benefits, which means if I introduce John is my level 1, and Blessing was introduced by John, then Blessing becomes level 2 to me, and Cynthia becomes level 3 to me. So in order for you and me to open 5 levels, which is John, Cynthia, Gentleman, Giant, it means I need, as a principal referee, I need to have a volume of $8,000 in order for me to open all 5 levels. I need to have $8,000, and in order to open up to, is it 10 level or 12 level? Mr. Joshua, you'll correct me. to open 10 level deep, you need to have $25,000. So you'll open all the levels, meaning the work of blessing. Okay, let us start with the 5 level deep. If I need to open all 5 levels, I need as a main person who's going to benefit, I need to have $8,000. So it means now that I introduced John as my number one. And then if John brings blessing, then I'm going to benefit a fraction of what the blessing is bringing to the system. And if Cynthia was my 3rd level now, I'm going to enjoy because I've opened with the volume of $8,000. I think that's what it says. What is the other question now? The new product. Okay. Edward mentioned that the new product is investor friendly and is friendly for those people that are builders. Because remember, when you are building a business, there are 2 types of people that you get. Number 1 is the investors. Number 2 is people who are building. So this new product is going to be friendly. In fact, it's going to be profitable for investors. People who just want to put their money and fold arms, they're going to profit. They're going to derive some profits. And those that are building, like me and Joshua and Felix, we're going to be making crazy and tons of money. That's what Edward said. So I think, Mr. Joshua, these guys won't waste time in terms of passing in a product that is not going to be fruitful and beneficial for us. So I'm of the view that this is a great deal that they've struck, and it's a great deal for the community, which is Daisy. Remember, Daisy now has 2 businesses, which is Endotech and liquid mining. And then both of the liquid mining is for those people who wants to venture into cryptocurrency, who wants to look for coins that are still great, that are still low in price, and wherein you can put your few dollars and in the long run and make good money. So now they got a 3rd business. And Edward said there's another 4th business, but they already know the dates. Maybe in a year's time, they're going to introduce a 4th business. So we are in great hands. Yeah, the deal that is coming is going to be amazing. It's going to be great. It's going to be huge. Yeah. Any other question?
All right. Thank you. Mr. Jomo is about to ask his question. I think you are hearing me.
Yes, loud and clear, sir.
All right. I thank you so much for your wonderful presentation, Mr. Tutu. We are very, very proud of you because of the enlightenment that you have shown all this night. It made us to know more about this business, and it is going to help us to create more awareness and do away with the business. But let me just ask 1 or 2 questions that will clear us. Mainly, you as terms of your presentation, you mentioned something like on 21st of this February that Endotech is going to close anything crowdfunding. Was in that area clarify us very well to know if by that 21st of February, no more people bringing new people as a task of crowdfunding and receiving money. So give us clear understanding of that, number 1. And secondly, the area they said that they are, Daisy is going to act like a broker now, whereby the capital investment that we put, we are free to take it back. When they open the Endotech, we are free to collect our capital money for those that don't want to continue to be trading with there's Endotech. But if you want to continue, then you can leave your capital. Then throw more light on that so that everyone will understand before you know. Thank you.
Okay. No, thank you so much. Yes. Again, remember, we've been crowding Endotech for 3 years now, since 2021, when Daisy launched and brought Endotech. So it has been a crowdfunding since the past 3 years. Now Endotech wants to be fully legislated to become a fully fledged hedge fund. They are busy with all the legalities, the registrations, and obviously they are busy with auditing, because key to disclosure is auditing. The auditing firms need to know how much is under management of Endotech, and they calculate, because it disturbs the auditors when they see money and then it keeps on coming and coming. Now, our money now, when we contribute it under Daisy, it won't go to Endotech anymore. That door is closed. But Endotech is still going to trade our funds that are there. And we're still going to profit and generate profit. I think that is going to shut a lot of people's mouth, because I've never seen a company where it says not even a single dollar coming, not even a single sign up coming, but still people are going to profit. So Endotech is going to prove herself in doing that, to say, hey, look, there's no new signups, there are no new people joining, but you're still profiting. And then that is going to prove that Endotech has been and is trading in real time. Endotech closes on the 21st of February. The Endotech door is closing. That's why we have been up day and night to say, hey, put your last money under Endotech, because you have this door of Endotech has become a private wealth club for the Daisy community. It's only the Daisy community that are getting shares of Endotech. And again, Jeremy made it clear in saying that if you want to pack your bags and close doors on Endotech, you will be granted an opportunity whereby you request your capital contributed. In fact, your money, your current money, together with the profits that you have earned. Let's assume that you started with $100, and now with profits and compounding, you have about $7,000 in the system. You can request that money and say goodbye. But they're going to indicate a date for that. I think he has said it more than 3 times, and we've been listening in all the previous past global meetings. Okay. In the past global meetings where he repeatedly said so. Even Edward said, yes, there's going to be an opportunity for people who want to take their money and close doors. But again, a date, and then a correspondence is going to be it's going to be shared in all mediums to say, okay, from this date, you can request your money and close doors with Endotech. And then here are the verifications that you need to do. You need to do 1, 2, 3 and close it with Endotech. But it's not going to happen abruptly on the 21st. This is my assumption now. My assumption, Mr. John, is that it's not going to happen on the 21st, because remember, there's still more things that they need to take care of, but they have mentioned that. And I'm so glad. I am so happy, because in South Africa, there are a lot of people who said, I want my money. I think another big leader who put in $40,000, he texted me the other day. He said, hey, man, I think I'm going to go for this, because I'm really challenged and I want to build crypto on the side. I said, wow, it's great. And when it happens, I would that it happens live, so that people can see that it has never been so in any other company whereby you are granted an opportunity to take out your money. So that is going to happen, but it's not going to happen. This is my assumption. It's not going to happen on the 21st or after the 21st, but it's going to happen. Jeremy, that's what he said. What else now? Okay, the new deal, the new business deal. it's just new money coming in. You just have to contribute. Like we have the stream of Endotech, we have the stream of liquid mining, and then we have the third stream. You know, so you still have your end, but if you don't want to contribute to the new project, you can just sit and fold the arms. But if you want to contribute, you can go ahead and contribute. Is that all good?
Yes, thank you very much. Very clear. I am very, very clear and well understood. I will still allow others to ask their own question. It's clear. Only what I wanted from you now is to give us dates if we can be having this Zoom once in a week or twice in a week, so your time. But if you want us to be having it every day, I will accept it so that you can bring in many of our new clients to hear from you and know how we can continue the business. Thank you for now.
No. Like I said to Joshua and Felix, I said, guys, let's work together. I'm really eager to be available. I can even invite one of the founders. I said, I think last time we were in a three-way call, me, Joshua, and Felix, and I said, let us. I'm prepared to call one of the founders so that you can ask direct questions, and you must ask real questions. You know, yeah. But as you understand now, they are too busy. But again, yes, I agree. It's once a week, and then start to build up. And then I will call one of the founders to come and address you specifically, you guys, and you pose questions, you pose your concerns and so forth. Yeah, the key is to have is to be the bed of the same feather. We need to have one attitude, because I tell you, building is not easy, but if you build with people that have energy, if you build with people that are enthusiastic, if you build with people that are visionaries, I don't benefit anything, but I'm excited when I see a fellow brother, when I see, because from you, I draw energy. From you, I draw wisdom. From you, I draw strength. You know, so in other words, we need each other. That's what I normally say to the South African guys. I say, guys, we have what it takes, but it's such that as Africans, especially as Black people, we don't have this thing that white people have, wherein we can sit in a round table. You are from Tanzania or wherever, say, hey, these are the concerns. This is how do you do business in South Africa? What made you to be in this position? We don't have that. I need your challenges so that I can grow and mature into a better person. So, in essence, as long as we live on earth, need each other. And we are here for each other. So let us organize meetings, guys. Let us start to build. I love crypto, and I mean, Felix knows. Yeah, Joshua knows. Yeah, but I think it is in these kind of meetings that we are going to grow. White people, they are after empowering each other. Us, we don't empower each other.
Sure.
So without being said, guys, let us do it. Let us record, and then I mean, we are all great leaders, and there's something special in you that I don't know. Maybe when we speak, when we converse, I'm going to draw that, and that's what I need for my survival, for my growth, for my maturity. So we really need each other, leaders. Open your mic. Felix knows me, and he knows in South Africa, I am very, very, very brutal. I mean, they know all the other projects that I never did. I said to their ears, not. But I'm very proud that we have something really, and I'm taking to Dubai. How many people? 60 people that booked their flights to Dubai. Last year it was 10 people. Now it's 60 people have booked their flights, accommodation, and everything. And guess what? Daisy on the 15th is paying us, the people that went to the conference last year. The money that they pay us back is double to what we have spent when we bought the flight tickets and the accommodation. So this company is doing good, man. It's doing us good.
Thank you so much, Tutu. I think the community have heard from you, and we really appreciate for your time, bro. Thank you so much for your cooperation, for you being ready to support us. So I think maybe next week we might have another call. So please make sure, as a leader, make sure you invite your team, because there's no way you can grow alone. If you want to grow, you need to have your team in the Zoom. Okay, they have the time to listen, they have the time to ask questions. That's how we grow the team. So I wish you a very beautiful night, guys. Thank you so much, Tutu, again. John, thank you again, and everybody for participating. See you next time, guys.
Okay. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you, leaders. Thank you so much for coming out. See you next time. Let's do it. Let's do it, Africa. Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.